Welcome in. Thanks for joining us for the WHHI Daily News, where we strive to bring you more Lowcountry news more often. I'm Bob Stevens. Here we go again. Mother Nature not throwing any snowballs at us on Thursday night, but she is making it that cold, forcing the reopening of the two Beaufort County churches to become warming shelters for those otherwise exposed to the elements. Temperatures expected in the mid-20s, wind chills in the mid-teens overnight Thursday into Friday. The Sea Island Presbyterian Church on Ladies Island Drive in Beaufort and the Christ Lutheran Church on William Hilton Parkway, Mid-Island on Hilton Head, again offering shelter and meals to those who need it. The business competition between the two major hospital operators in the Lowcountry should make health care easier to find. The latest announcement, a new freestanding emergency department and urgent care center being built by Beaufort Memorial Hospital on Hilton Head Island on land where the old South End Goodwill store stood for years. Scheduled to open in the winter of 2026, the hospital says the hybrid operation will not likely include the higher costs for visitors that emergency rooms charge. Both Beaufort Memorial and Novant Healthcare, who owns Hilton Head and Coastal Carolina hospitals, have applied to build hospitals in Bluffton. Novant is planning its own freestanding emergency department in Bluffton as well. Now, teachers, don't go spending it yet or planning your march on the state capitol if you don't like it, but the budget writers in the State House are writing in a $1,500 across-the-board pay raise for the state's teachers for the next year, getting the starting salary up to $48,500. That's still short of Governor McMaster's goal of $50,000 for starting teachers in the state. The House plan does increase salaries in all of the other cells in the pay schedule by $1,500 as an incentive for teachers to stay. The starting number, 72% higher than the $28,000 starting salary it was back in 2017, not that long ago. The pay raise will cost the state $112 million. It has about $666 million in recurring surplus income and $1.25 billion in one-time extra money to spend this year. Teacher vacancies are down statewide, but the state still had more than 1,000 unfilled teaching positions this past fall. And some good news on a story we told you earlier in the week about the search for two younger Beaufort runaways who'd been reported missing over the weekend. 16-year-old Chase Eskeets and 12-year-old Emily Hollis were found together and unharmed in Jacksonville, where they were suspected to be fleeing. Authorities did not say how they were found, but they are okay. Meanwhile, the sheriff's office now asking for our help in finding 15-year-old Kamaya Jenkins, who hasn't been seen since leaving home on Ladies Island almost 2 weeks ago. She's believed to be in the Charleston or Myrtle Beach areas. There is concern for her safety. She's 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighs about 110 pounds, and has a distinctive short orange-colored braids in her hair. For more details on these stories and other Lowcountry news, we invite you to visit the sources listed on your screen. Winter sports playoffs continuing throughout the Lowcountry and statewide. Justin Jarrett updates us right now.
Hey, it's time for Last Night in the Lowco on WHHI, powered by LowcoSports.com, the fastest 60 seconds in local sports. The Cove was the spot last night with the USCB Sandsharks hosting in-state rival USC Aiken for a Peach Belt Hoops doubleheader, and a packed house got maximum value with the Sandsharks claiming 2 overtime victories over the Pacers to avenge Monday's losses in Aiken. Brielle Bartle led the way with 15 points, and Tanaya Bowman added 14 and took a key charge late to help the USCB women win 71-66 and climb ahead of the Pacers in the Peach Belt standings. USC Aiken rallied late to force OT before the Sandshark men pulled away for a 100-88 win, as freshman Dominic Eason scored 19 points and Hudson Norton put up 9 of his 18 in overtime to lead 5 Sandsharks in double figures. It's back to the high school grind tonight, including a big-time matchup in the Den. We'll round up all the results tonight on the LowcoSports Lowdown. For LowcoSports and WHHI, I'm Justin Jarrett. Until next time, go Lowco.
Coming up, among the many things that February is, it is also Heart Month. We'll have an EMT joining us to tell us a little more about how we can stay heart healthy. And we'll also be talking about the beaches as we start to think toward spring and summer. Yeah, I know it's cold now. And coming up next, how you can help with second helpings as they try to feed the Lowcountry through this winter season.